Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Rollcase TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a ton, but a whole lot of big vehicle. Big vehicle with a medium long trailer, who I need to leave the garage. I didn't start with a dramatic look. I started in the garage. Oh well, we'll live. This truck with trailer is going over here where the blue dot is, because that is where I want to drop off my logs. 3 loads of logs I have to drop off, see? 3 loads of medium logs at the harbor. And you may say to yourself, how are you going to get 3 loads of logs into that truck? And you know, you're supposed to pick them up way over here. Well, I'll tell you how. If you had watched the last episode, you would know how I'm going to do this. I am going to cheat, is how I'm going to do it. Well, it's not cheating exactly. It's kind of cheating. I am going to take this truck and I'm going to park it over here with my long log trailer, or my medium log trailer. And then I am going to switch to this truck, which already has 3 logs loaded on the semi-trailer. 3 loaded logs are actually only 3 loads of medium logs are actually only 9 individual logs, which I can get in that trailer, and I've got a crane, so I'm going to use the crane to pull them out of here, stick them in that truck, and then that truck is going to deliver them. So I'm going to first go to that truck and get it in position. This position is going to be a little weird. Do I want to have... The crane reaches pretty far. Just thinking about this, but I think I want to get this in the delivery area. I mean, I don't have to put the other thing in the delivery area. This is just going to be in the circle somewhere. But I have to park that trailer someplace where I can unload it onto this truck and park the tractor with the loading crane somewhere where I can reach both. So you might think parking the tractor in between the two is a good idea, but then I have to lift the logs up and over the tractor. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this. But I'll figure it out when I get there and see how much room I have to do what. Which is why I'm bringing this truck over here first. This is the last episode during this stream, the last hour during the stream, the last YouTube episode during the stream. So I want to get this whole thing done within the next 50 minutes or so. And I think I should be able to. This is the easy part, getting this truck over there. Is that it already? That's it. Okay, where is the place to unload? Take this as far as I can towards this fence. Go parallel parking here. How's that? The thing is, I have to lift them up and over. Oh, and I need... Where's the ground flatter? The ground's flatter over there. I don't want to be on that slope with the trailer or the truck. Can I destroy that thing? No, it's completely solid. Alright, so that's where I'm going. I will probably then put my truck up here and put the trailer in the road. Put the tractor up here. Put the trailer on that side, put the tractor between, the crane between, and then lift everything up over that. Okay. That is how I'm going to do it. I'm glad I scouted it out, because that's kind of not the most convenient thing, the way the hump is there. But I think I can put the truck with the crane, since the crane can reach, I can put the truck up on the front. The crane will stick out the back. Actually, the crane's on the front of the truck. That'll manage. The trailer, the position of the trailer is the tricky part. And how I'm going to get the trailer out of there is going to be interesting. I'll probably hitch to the trailer in the back and just drag it. It'll be empty. Drag it back someplace where I can then hitch to it again to get it turned around. Alright. It doesn't run down the battery, so I might as well leave the lights on. Let's get over here. I think one of my mustache hairs in my mouth came loose. Get that out of there. All right. From here now, where do I want to go? I want to go here. And so I have to figure out the best way of getting there. And I basically came from there. But will I take a different way this time? The way that's more approved? See, the problem is across here, I think it's crackly ice. No, I will not take the more approved way. Despite the fact that I have a loaded trailer. It's loaded with logs. They won't fall out. They're roly-poly, but they won't fall out. They might rattle around. Bad things might happen to them, but otherwise, I have to go around this way and then across. And I don't trust that. Trust going across there. Or do I? Get out and go around here. And then bend around there with that trailer. Nah. We're going to go the more dangerous way. The more direct way. I don't think it's dangerous. I think the ice is fine. It's fine. The ice is fine. I went this way before to get here. It was fine. There were no issues. There are issues. I'll deal with it. This truck can get through just about any crackly ice or anything. The only issue is I've got a trailer now that's got a load of stuff on it. However, can I fit through here? Probably. It's probably a lot of snow. But it's straighter than going to down the river, down the water line. Yeah. Here. And I'm pretty sure I can get across here properly. I think this will do. I marked my path for 2 reasons. And I know it takes more time, but I have 2 reasons for doing it. Reason number 1 is I would get lost without it because I'm not that experienced with the map. And reason number 1B is because I would never get familiar with the map because I have a terrible sense of direction in video games. In real life, not bad. Video games, not bad. The other reason is I'm also, people sometimes say, oh, I'll teach you how to do this task. And that's fine, except I have no idea where you're going when you go left by one tree and right by another tree. I kind of would like it if you could show me what the path was that you were taking. So there you go. That's the path I'm taking, pointing north for orientation. You can take a screenshot if you'd like, anywhere along here, or frame step the YouTube video. And there. So let me get it done now. Oh, and it's dark. This button. Morning. And turn the lights on. And I am hitched up. And I've got 9 individual logs, which makes 3 packed logs, which is what you need. I'm in trailer view, am I? Oops, sorry. For a second I thought I was in trailer view. I was in crane view when I quit this. So, I think I was in crane view. Maybe not. No, I had collapsed the crane. Gotta keep the voice wet. I have been streaming now for nearly 6 hours, not quite. I have to go shopping, do a little shopping after this, so I'll get that done. And then the task after that is to take a nap. I miss my old man Kitty, who I used to take. We used to take old man naps together, but now I just take my old man nap by myself. At least I'm still able to take a nap on my own couch and not like in some community center. Some assisted living center and has a couch that they would not let me sleep on. I don't know, maybe you could get away with it. You sit in the TV room. I do wear a sleep mask though, so if I was in the TV room in an assisted living center with my sleep mask on, would they get suspicious that I'm actually not there to watch TV? By the way, my initials of my real name are TV. I'm not Roll Cage TV because of anything to do with television. I hate television. Want nothing to do with television. I've been unplugged for 30 years, probably. Something like that, so, yeah, long time. 25 years. Oh, I'm crossing here, am I? Okay. Cord cutter. Don't like television. The last thing I ever watched on television was sports. The last sports I ever watched on television was baseball. Baseball is my favorite sport. One, because I'm an old man. I mean, I wasn't born in the 1870s, so I didn't grow up before there was such a thing as baseball or football. But I also played baseball. That was the main sport that I played. So I have experience with. Played second base. Favorite position. Shout out to all the second basemen out there. Bringing those double plays. Never had a great arm, but very flexible and athletic. Off balance throws and stuff. Love that kind of stuff. Played a little first. Necessary. But, yeah, that was my sport. So I came to love it. I understand baseball more than just understanding the rules and stuff. I also like chess. I played chess for a bit. I never got very good. There's been periods in my life where I've started to try to get into it again and maybe get better at it, but I gotta admit I'm never gonna get better at chess. And I'm definitely too old now to get any better. My memory is too bad to try to remember what I need to remember. But now there's a lot of people play what used to be called universally Fisher random chess, and then it became chess 960 when the Fisher it was named after went kind of crazy. Nobody wanted to use his name anymore. There's this new organization called Freestyle Chess. It calls it Freestyle Chess. They have the pros playing longer games, like classical length games, a world championship type of long time control games. And as every other organization before them who's played chess, they want to try to popularize watching chess to people that don't know how to play chess, or to a non-chess audience. They want to appeal to a non-chess audience. And I'm like, what a fool's errand. It's hard enough to explain how to play baseball, the basics of baseball, to a non-baseball audience, right? You can get maybe you're a guy who's into baseball and you take your date out. I'm gonna assume a female date who's not into sports, but whatever date who's not into sports necessarily or not into baseball. Oh, just a day outside at the park, baseball game going on kind of in the background. You can kind of explain what's going on while it's going on. Oh yeah, see, this guy throws the ball, try to make that guy miss it, but if the guy hits it, then he has to run around the bases counterclockwise. See the bases on there, 1, 2, 3. And then if the person, the date, has any questions, easy enough to answer them as you go along, and maybe get confused because some rules are subtle, but get the basic idea. That's impossible to do with a chess game. And the guy who's promoting it, this new tour, I am gonna get through here if it kills me. Yeah, take that, tree. I finally got tired of trying to get around it. That is a mastodon, buddy. Something with a little alliteration there, but I stopped myself. This is a mastodon. It doesn't have to go around that tree. But the analogy the person gives is like, Formula One. I want to make this tour like Formula One, because not professional Formula One drivers aren't the only ones that go to Formula One races. Anyone goes to a Formula One race. He wants to make just the same way. He thinks that changing the format around is going to help it appeal to the non-chess player. Make the format more exciting or something. It's like, what a fool's errand. Formula One is your basic racing game. Somebody from the Neolithic Stone Age could understand what racing is. Yeah, me and my 3 friends between hunts, we race to see who can get from here to there faster. See those big noisy machines that are there? Yeah, they're kind of like bison, but more dangerous. They're racing from this point to that point, or actually they're racing around in circles. You guys used to race around in circles, right? And there wasn't a lot of room. Oh yeah, we raced left around this rock and then left around the next rock. I mean, you can explain someone, you can take somebody out of a time capsule and explain to them in 10 seconds or less how Formula One racing works. You can't do that. You can't do that with chess. You cannot at all begin to understand what's going on in a chess game without having at least some familiarity with concepts that can't be explained in less than 10 seconds. Tennis, yeah, one guy hits it across the fence and the other guy tries to hit it back. Boom, there's the rules. You have to hit, when you hit it back, you have to hit it within this little square. But the idea of being able to get chess to appeal to non-chess players is kind of a dumb idea, if you ask me. Anyway, it's a fool's errand, but people have kept trying to say it because they want to expand the appeal of the game or the sport, whatever you want to say. It's actually going to be in the esports World Series now, not over the board, but played on a computer. It's going to be in the esports World Series. But they're going to play super fast time controls, and they're going to be playing in front of a big crowd. They'll be playing on separate PCs, I guess. A bunch of them will be playing each other's. And the only thing that's going to be noticeable is the evaluation bar by the computer. So the crowd will just see the evaluation bar go up and down. And if they don't know anything about chess, they'll have no idea why the evaluation bar is going up and down. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not trying to be a snob about it, but really, come on, chess? Those of you out there that play chess, you gotta realize as well that you're not going to get chess to be appealing to non-chess players. Now, the rules of chess aren't that difficult. You know, you can teach a 3-year-old how to play chess, but you can't do it in a short enough attention span that you're going to appeal to somebody who's never heard of, who's never played the game. This is going to be a little tricky, because I have to still be able to unhitch and back out of here. So, and yet I still want to be able to reach all of the logs in the trailer. I'm going to try to go at an extreme angle here for my trailer. And now comes the hard part. Oh, yeah, the hard part is getting more fuel in here. It's probably enough. Not delete the trailer, attach the trailer. Now, I gotta try to turn, the hard part is trying to turn this thing around. Get past the trailer without knocking the trailer over. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go the other way and just back up around the corner there. Which is also gonna be a tricky. Or not. Out of my way, tree! I don't want to face the other way, because I'll still have to come up here and turn around later that hits the trailer. I can take it back. Oh. If it's all this heel and nonsense and mess. I can't cut it where I want to cut it because of this tree. Stupid tree. It's always a stupid tree. get the back of the thing in the sweet spot. That's probably good enough. I mean, it's got a really long crane. Sure. It's about centered with the logs. Anchors. I hope I don't knock anything over when I turn on this. No, it goes straight up. Nice. Well, now that I see this, I should have pulled the truck up farther. Oh, that's right. It's up as far as it can go because there's an obstruction there. Okay. Now then, the trick is always, when you do this way, getting the logs back out. It might take a couple tries. I'm going to see if I have enough room to just grab that one that's loose. Actually still in truck view, which can sometimes be better if you don't have a gotta get that blade out catching. Gotta get it centered. There's a trick to this. Lower it down, and then you pull it back so that it lifts up. Oh, but I got it. Gotta raise it. It's gotta clench it without not lined up right. Without clenching the side of the trailer. Ugh. So you got to get it low enough that it catches on the front log. So that you can back it up. Oh, but I can't back it up straight for some reason. Maybe it's just personal incompetence. Well, let's see if I can. Switch to trailer mode. Is that going to make it easier? Trailer mode is way too hard. Oh, I almost got it. Hit the right button. Hit the right button. Did I get it? Probably not. But maybe. No. Alright, let's try to get some of these out of the way. Unfortunately, where that thing is, that middle one, is making it harder to get any of the others. Ah! Can't see where I'm going. Might happen. Nope. It's going to be off center, but I'm going to go around that other log so I have room. Is it good enough that it won't fall out? Probably not. But it might be good enough that I can push it against the other logs and straighten it out. Oh, it jumped a little. Can I get it to jump a little more? It might be good enough. It's very tricky to get it in this medium log trailer, especially when it's off center like this. Oh, I'm going to drop one of these. Drop it on the ground, it might actually be easier. Do very, very slowly. When I spin it is when it's got the biggest chance of messing up. I am high enough, guys. I'm high enough. When I spin, I'm eventually going to have to spin the thing. When I spin it, that's when I think it's most likely to slide off. Oh, it's just getting worse and worse and worse. Lower, lower, lower. Get it low enough so when I spin it, it falls. It's got to still be above the thing. Okay, let's spin it. This takes a lot of practice. I practiced with MudRunner first. I'm pretty much a novice in this game, but I played MudRunner. You can start your applause now. All right. I was so focused on that I wasn't checking the chat. No chat. Aw, see, there should be some applause in chat. Wait a minute. Let's fix that. No, I'm not vain or anything. Where's applause? Oh, here. Do a thumbs up. There. It's the easiest one I could find. Alright. Now I need one more. Finding the right one. Whatever. Does it rotate off? It only rotates so far. It'd be horrible if I couldn't get that thing rotated because of that. This looks like a good one. There's a little gap and it's far enough away. The gap is fairly near where I need it to be. Except I can't. Come on, lower the view. Maybe there? No, it's caught on the side. Nope, definitely caught on the trailer. Okay, there we go. That should slip off the front one and grab the back one. Yes. Okay, and Whoa, now we're more centered, but going a little fast. Let's slow this down a little. And now I looked at my chat and I saw, oh, somebody left a chat. Yeah, that was me. I do not have enough emotes, custom emotes. I've got a few. One of the things on my list of things to do that have to be done is get more custom emotes, make more custom emotes. Whoop, wrong button. That's something I'm very good at, hitting the wrong button. This is up nice and high, because I'm going to move up nice and high. I turn the thing. Okay. Might slip when I turn this. Now, second technique. Lower it down. Just enough that the back end catches the back of the trailer. A little more. Just a little more. A little more. Now, and the back of the trailer will get it in position. Should be there. I'm a little worried about that one lock, but it's kind of outside the confines where it should be. Oh, and I'm at the extent of my reach. Push it this way a little. Yes! Got it. Okay. Raise. Stop the engine. Change truck. Pack. And deliver. Yay, that's one load! And it only took 37 minutes. The other two should be easier. Is less packed, so it should be easier. Well, I'm going to eventually have to deal with the two of them that are on the sideboard. But, oh, I only got one. Worth doing this again? Oh, okay, because I know I can get two of them. Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? Not there. Not there! This way! This way! Come on, buddy. You can do it. This way. No, I keep hitting the lower instead of the raise. Can't quite get an exact overhead view either. Ah! Okay, well now I can't get two at a time, so I'm just going to have to do one. Again, I'm hitting the wrong button. I should have taken the one when I had the one. And it falls off. Sometimes what you have to do is dump the trailer. Dump all the logs out of the trailer, because it can be easy to pick up off the ground, because the ground is uneven. I may end up doing that. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Yeah, okay. We are going to dump the trailer. There we go. Except I gotta kind of get the trailer out of the way too. Come on, fall out, fall out. Ah! I thought I had it. This is more fun, I will say, than picking up the logs. Oh, I had it. Ah, that's it. Obviously, if I was willing to move the truck, this would be a lot easier, but I'm not. Just manhandling. Get out of there. Get all those logs out of there. I'll go over here somewhere. Yeah, you get out of the way. That's it. You. Nobody wants you. Nobody likes you anymore. You're in the way. Go. Go away. Oh. All the logs out. I think all the logs are out. Yes, all the logs are out. Okay. Now, you stay there. Don't fall back over. You stay there, don't fall back over. Sorry about it. Push the back end up a little more. There we go. That should be good. Now it's like, oops, pull it in, pull it in, pull it in. Now it's like pick up sticks. Don't fall back over. Now it's like pick up sticks. So much easier. They're all on top of each other. Where's the approximate center? Why am I not seeing the... Wait, everything's open? 45 minutes. This episode may run long. I want to get this done. Oh, I'm already up. I'm not seeing right. I'm getting stuck on my anchors now. And I'm starting to fumble with the controllers, too. Tired. Okay, there's one. It's not centered, but I'll deal with it. I'm going way too fast. I shouldn't be doing it this fast. And I'm also going in the wrong direction. Am I on truck view or crane view? That's crane view. Where's that crane view? I don't know, but it's a bad view, whatever it is. Get it? I got it. I got it. Again, it's way off center. It's okay, as long as I don't try to go too fast, which I will, because I'm getting frustrated. I want to get this episode over with. Under an hour, which is probably not going to happen. Yes, working the logging crane can be a little frustrating. I admit. I think it's fun, but I admit it can be frustrating. No other experience in the game quite like it. Only because hitting your head against a wall full of nails is not part of the game. Whoa! Whoa. See how much easier it was when I decided to just dump him on the ground? Let's make it a little bit lighter. Actually gonna go noon, because then I'll have the best light. Look at that! Oh, I gotta go back in crane mode. Like, why am I not moving? Just my tires are moving. Oh, wrong button. Trying to show that I have skill using this thing, and then I keep going the wrong direction. Whoa, wrong button again. No. Lift is the left button. Lift is the left button. Raise on the right. No, raise left. Lift is the left button. Right button is lower. That's easy to remember. R is for lower, right? Correct? Why did I do that? It's okay. Actually, I don't think I can get the crane over it. Shove it back down into place. Maybe. There we go. I may need to move that crane. Nope. 2 loads. Change truck. 51 minutes. Start the engine. Oh, this menu. Activate the crane. Okay, here we go. If I'm lucky, I'll get 2 of these with 1 swipe, but I can't imagine I'm going to get to be that lucky. Although it's possible. Am I on the tire? No. Oh, I'm at the extent. What is that in the middle of? Okay, I got the one off of there, so I've got a chance now. All right. Slowly. Slowly. That's plenty high enough. Very slowly twist. When you twist, that it really starts to... When you're twisting, you're more likely to drop one or to get them offline. Last one, 54 minutes. I think I got the angle right. If you go down too far, it can make it worse. The thing will be at an angle. That's got it just about perfect. A little, not quite centered, but nothing I can't deal with. "55 minutes. And this saved, whoa, wrong button. This saved me so much more time over just making 3 trips. Okay, it didn't save me more time, but it was a lot more fun. I will have to say that much. Do I recover it now? No, just stop it. Change trucks. Pack. Accept. No, wait. Pack cargo. Oh, some logs are placed unevenly. Oh, I see which one it is. It's out of place. Okay. Oh, this is gonna run long. I had such a chance. I didn't do it. Start the engine. Green mode. Yeah, now I see which one is off center. Am I in the wrong truck? No. Up. Up. Change truck. That one. Start the engine. Now, crane mode. Hold on, I gotta reset my party chat here. It was about to expire, which would have made my voice all wiggly warbly. Clean mode. Okay. Now. There we go. No! Come on! Come on, roll cage! Get with it! I know you're tired. You got other things you want to do. You're gonna have to pick up the log if you want to straighten it. There. All right. I'm completely confident now. So confident that I'm going to pack. Stop my engine. And restore the crane. Change truck to this truck. Stop its engine because it didn't need to be on ever. Pack the cargo. Deliver the cargo. Yay! Well done, Iceman. Hopefully that will get the locals off of my back for some time. 10,000 buckaroonies. Would have been worth it had I just made 3 trips like I was supposed to. All right, folks. Next episode, I'm going to be sitting here and I'm going to be wondering, why am I here? But I'm not going to bother to take these trucks back. I'm just going to leave them here as a memorial to the folly that happened before. So, if you're watching on Twitch, stick around for a minute. I'm going to find someone to raid. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next YouTube episode will be the next weekday at noon. U.S. Central Time, which is 1800 hours, 6 p.m. in the UK, and 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. So, again, Twitch, stick around. For those of you on YouTube, I hope you have a great evening, great night, great morning, great afternoon, great whenever it is until I see you again. And wherever you end up going on the road or in life, be sure to enjoy the drive and the cream. All right, Twitch, stick around. YouTube, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.